Today I'd like to show you my Wolverine tube threading set manufactured by the Wolverine Brassworks in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I picked it up a while back at an antique shop for $15 and I think it was a pretty good purchase. I'm not entirely sure of the metal that it's made out of. It doesn't seem to have any rust at all anywhere on it, and it doesn't quite seem like cast iron, so perhaps it's like cast stainless steel, if that's even a thing. Or perhaps it just has a very nice coating on it that I'm not really noticing. I like how worn it is. I wonder if it was all black before, or if the handles were actually smooth. Looks like this one took a bump right there. Something must have hit it really hard. Or someone hit it with a hammer, I'm not sure. So I believe that you take this out, you take one of these, set it in there, and this screw, or bolt or whatever, can stop it from moving back and forth too much, and then you take that, and if you want it to hook up to the pipe that you're using, I believe you set this in there. So you'll have this sitting on the tube or the pipe that you're wanting to thread, and then it'll keep it nice and straight, but then you can thread it on. I imagine this was used like on big boilers and stuff like that. It's kind of interesting. On the top it says Wolverine Brassworks, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Oh, I was expecting it to be wrap around, but it's not. Neat. It seems I'm missing a few attachments, although I do have a nice number of them. And these are quite strange. These have threads on the inside. This is... looks like 1/4. Oh, sorry. 1 1/4 and 1 1/2. And that makes more sense. And this is another one of these. Looks like it's actually made to have bearings in it. That's interesting. This other one doesn't have... well, what's the term for that? The race? Or it could just be for oil to be inside. The box itself is pretty cool too, although it looks like this latch no longer really fits. And it looks like there was something on the top here because there's 6 nails and paper underneath it. Although it's difficult to tell if that was from the manufacturer or from whoever owned this before me. I was wanting to do a video that was more interesting on this. I was actually wanting to make my own, like, tools for this, because it's a very nice handle unit. It's just a shame that I don't have more stuff to put in it to be more useful. As it is now, I can only thread like 2 sizes of tubes or pipes. I'm not sure what the difference is, but it says tube threading set, so maybe I should just say tubes. I'm not sure. After I bought this, I got in contact with Wolverine Brassworks, and I believe I actually had a phone call with the owner or the CEO or whatever. Well, I asked him to look through like any old archives to find any date for this, and he was very, very helpful. He actually he gave me his phone number through email so we could chat. He hasn't ever gotten back to me about if he found anything, but I'm pretty sure he's probably a pretty busy person. But that was very nice of him to even like to take the time out of his workday to try to help me figure out information about this, because there really aren't any markings on this aside from things saying Wolverine Brassworks. So it's a bit difficult to find the age of this. Although I would definitely say most likely before, or at least not very much after, World War II. And I wouldn't be surprised if this was from around World War I or so, like kind of early in the 1900s. Although 1930s to 1950s sounds about right to me. I'm not sure. From what I can tell, Wolverine Brassworks is like a really high quality professional plumbing tool company. So that was kind of interesting to look through like their catalog and whatnot. Unfortunately, I did it months ago, so I'm going off of old memory. But yeah, they seem like a cool company, and they were really nice to try to help me, and not just ignore me asking like, hey, do you have any information on this whole thing? And so I gotta respect that. And yeah, if you guys need industrial plumbing equipment, I guess talk to them. I don't know. That's not something you can really like advertise. But I'm not meaning to be an advertisement. My main reason for doing this video, even though I don't have like stuff to do what I would want with this, and like make new tools and all that stuff, because I'm wanting to see about also making like a chuck or whatever. Yeah, so I can actually put drill bits in here and like wall out holes and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. One reason I wanted, the main reason I wanted to do this is because I have a habit of forgetting to do things. So I keep most of the things that I want to have done and I want to have on my mind all the time on my bed. And so now like half of my bed is taken up with stuff. And this has been on my bed for like 5 months now. And I need to move it out from underneath the bottom of the pile. I like having things on my bed. Like I like having like, oh, my Bolex isn't near the end or whatever. It's cool to have interesting stuff in your bed, so when you wake up you can like, oh cool, I'm gonna play with that. And that makes me think about those things and what to do with them right when I wake up. It's a good way to keep me busy working towards those projects. Like I have like a bunch of, well, like military mess kits and stuff like that on my bed, because then I'll wake up and I'll see those and I'll think like, oh, maybe I could do that with them, make it interesting. Maybe I could try bushcraft again or something, who knows. But I think I need to just get this video over with, get it off my bed. That's just a little bit of a tangent. Oh well. Overall, I don't have much to say about it yet, because it's basically just a big handle, and I couldn't find any information about it, but I still think it's really cool. Yeah. I'd like to hear you guys' opinions of what types of tools I should make fit into this, and if you have any information, because you guys, like, I can find some information on the internet, but you guys usually find a lot of information that I just don't notice, like find patent dates or whatever. And if you guys find any information about this, please let me know. There's not really anything else to really go off of on this. No other, there's like no patent dates or anything on any of this stuff. Which a patent date would make it easier, but yeah. So yeah. Let me know what tools you think I should make for it, and if you find any information about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya.